In the early days of our ministry, there was a time when we were having a very hard time financially. We had run out of money, we had run out of food, there was nothing to pay the bills, and at that point in our life, we had a very long driveway, and I remember I would walk up the driveway every day to the mailbox looking for a miracle. And I would pray all the way there, Lord, I know today's the day you're going to provide what we need. And then I would always pray all the way back, Lord, where's the provision? It just didn't seem to come in. And I didn't know how God was going to get us through that hard time. We knew we were doing what He had called us to do, but we were facing a really hard time. And I had a deadline when I expected God to provide our needs, but we went far past that deadline. Later, looking back at that time, I realized I don't know at what point God did provide. I'm not even sure how it happened, but God got us through that very difficult time in our life. And it just strengthened my faith, realizing that sometimes we pass our deadline. Sometimes we go past what we think is possible, and that's when God works the miracle. Sometimes He takes us past what we expect, and then He does something miraculous. And He did provide, just not on my timeline. I started looking at stories in the Bible of times where God has gone past what humanly seems like a deadline. We have passed the point of no return, there's no hope anymore, and then God works the miracle at that point. Maybe you've passed the deadline in your life. Maybe you are thinking that God is not going to provide. You've already passed it. But that's the time to look for a miracle. My dad asked me to sing this song, and so I'm recording it for him. He is the one who lived out his faith before me and taught me of this God who creates these miracles. So happy birthday, Dad. This is for you. Weeps in silence, with no one left to care. The death of her only son is more than she can bear. She prayed that God would heal him. It seems no one heard her prayer. How will she go on living, knowing He's not there? Through the blur of tear-filled eyes, a finger moves her way. He reaches out to touch the boy. You hear the mother say, He's alive, He's alive. He conquered death, my son's alive. When the end had come and gone, He brought hope like the dawn. He's alive, He's alive, He's alive. The father hurries homeward to his little daughter's bed. He brings a healer with him, but learns that she is dead. If only he'd been faster, but now he comes too late. Mourners are all weeping for his little daughter's fate. Then a voice rings out about the anguish of their cries. He's more than just a healer, He's a giver of all life. She's alive, she's alive. He conquered death, my girl's alive. Body to the sky for all to see. It seemed to kill all hope of life was the purpose of their plan. To prove this one who'd conquered death was no more than a man. For 3 days all creation